Social job crews in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties are furiously cleaning out each wreckage. Pelvis and tempest leak probable, since the flame has leftward over else risk, mudslides. Same Thomas flame burnt all of our frontline nation band there, told Tom Fayram, Santa Barbara's vice CEO of Social Plant. All these mountain range usually include a protection lid of chaparral. How's all lost? Nearly 100% lost, he told. Which leftward is dark gray slope. How officials and residents like terror will be ashen wave propagation of floodwater in the at first rainfall of a so far ivory dry time of year. Dave Peterson's 2 homes in the Montecito foothill were hardly spared the anger of stormy flames, but El's sinister beast, in the shape of a carbonized hillside, looms less than rather than 75 fathom of his household connection. Bottom 3, 4 persons, 10 feet of ground, he's all fate, Peterson explainable, looking at the burn-up area. While how ground gets damp, it fair slides off the fate. He's a traitorous position, Allah. Receive rid of wreckage. Ventura Shire officials forecast any rainfall will fill 2 times the normal sum of water supply in flooding channels since of the burnt mountain range. Job crews are cut downward corpse or faded trees and bulldozers are scooping up wreckage. Close a concrete ring. Tempest leak big quite for a humane to go via. They are take no chances in flooding channels, pulling off whatever how could unit the leak and reason merger, later flood all about. Time such a cleaning occurs up each wet time of year, the scope of the Thomas flame has crank up the rate. Usually we are behavior in hundreds of acres, burnt, not in the thousands or 100,000s, told Jeff Pratt, CEO of Social Plant in Ventura Shire. The is an procedure of significance or 2 more rather than whatever we've always dealt in. Both of Santa Barbara and Ventura counties include skilled flame and later flooding following rainfall up. A springtime 2014 paintbrush flame over the Camarillo Springs neighborhood burned off all factory lifetime. While rainfall hit after how year, innumerable tons of loose rock cascaded on 13 homes. 10 of them were scarlet tagged, controlled uninhabited. The Domestic Weather Facility office space in Oxnard predicts reduce rather than ordinary precipitation events for Santa Barbara and Ventura counties for the following 3 months. But forecasters say it conducted just 1 tempest in a lot of rainfall in a brief sum of period to porridge up flame-stricken hillsides and begin a slideshow. On a part and CPI per time can begin to make issues, mudslides, supplication for rainfall, fair not to lot landing whatever on the hillsides now windy staff off the risk. If it does rainfall difficult, authorities would use K-rail impeding sandbags or wood lath swordsmanship to hold water supply and wreckage off, and to allocate the stream, told Jim Otauza, a geology in the Ventura Shire Social Plant agent. Some options for more delicate slopes are gasket downward jute, wattles, concluded tubes of stubble, and sediment swordsmanship, he told. We can as well, depending on website characteristics, use big rock in a episode of verify dams, low mounds of big fate in channels, to bring floodwater speed, thereby reduction soil erosion and store several eroded content, Otauza told. The brutal mockery is how the area is affliction of few year of dry spell, and officials say they requirement the rainfall to grow the seedling and trees how can hold the hillsides along and flooding proof. We're type of condemned if we do and if we don't get rainfall, told Fayram, since we requirement the rainfall, but we don't requirement a severe wreckage stream issue, each. To add more than danger, Fayram says the slope of the Thomas flame burn-up region could rapidly build top-velocity mud and fate fluid. In these mountains, we go of 3,000 feet to sea standard in occasionally fair 4 persons or 5 miles, Fayram told. The residents of these communities are so aware how few miles off of the minimum end of the Thomas flame link, a circuit reaction flooding is probable. He's fair too lot to knob following all how's happened, told Pamela Ukert of Ventura, enterprising her kid in a tramp on a go in her mom. Her household stands, though it reeked of the Thomas flame's gagging inviting map, depressing fume. I fair sense bad for human beings who lose their homes, Ukert told. they really include to knob any more than. In these two dry spell battered counties, they'll pray for rainfall, fare not so lot as to unleash the turbid animal hiding in Thomas Flame's burned wake up.